How's everyone doing? Today I got a mail day of 7 DVDs right there, and I haven't seen any of these, but I just want to do a mail day update. I know a lot of people enjoy just seeing the titles that come in, and once I do view each one of these, I will do a proper video going over them and reviewing them. These first 4 right here are from Inception Home Media, and first up is Wiener Dog Nationals. Now you might be saying, what the heck are you doing with this, Shay? But honestly, I got it because my roommate has a Dachshund, and I just thought it would be cute. And I wasn't sure when I first got it if it was going to be a documentary about an actual race, or if it was going to be, I wasn't sure if it was going to be fiction or nonfiction. And it's nonfiction. It has actually some well-known stars in here: Morgan Fairchild, Jason London, Alicia Witt. So there you go. I mean, I was surprised by that actually. This is actually the first title I've ever received from any studio where it says rate across the front cover, for screening purposes only, not for sale or retail. I get it. I'm not trying to make a buck. I mean, I'm going to review the title because I thought it was going to be a cute kind of like family movie, which is what it sounds like it'll be. It's about a family that adopts a Dachshund from a shelter, and it has a remarkable racing pedigree, and I guess they race it, and it looks sweet and cute, and it has a good cast. I'm hoping it'll be a fun family title, and it also says on the disc, screening purposes, not for sale or rental. I get it. We're cool. Next up is Stripped, which the rest of these are horror titles, so that was the only family title. The rest are horror. Horror is my favorite genre, but I love all genres of film, including family. There's a lot of great family titles out there. Not so much recently, I find. There's some classic ones, but the ones recently, I feel the same way about comedy, romantic comedy. Basically, all the genres outside of sci-fi and horror are kind of, I feel recently, are a little bit watered down. They kind of pander, but I am looking forward to checking this one out. It seems cute, it seems sweet, and I love movies that have dogs in them. I'm an animal lover. I mean, I have a dog. I've had several dogs in my lifetime, and it looks sweet. I can't wait to check it out. But next up, let's get to the horror. Is Stripped right here. Basically, I guess a group of friends go to Vegas, and girls take more than money in Vegas. Strippers actually work for organ traffickers in this one, so it looks cool. I like the front cover a lot. It looks like a kind of a generic mask, but I just love the look of that. It's very simplistic, but you get the idea and concept of it right there. And next up is A Haunting at Silver Falls. I haven't heard much about this, but I did see a couple of reviews online where they gave it really high reviews, so I was looking forward to checking it out. The lead actress is quite attractive. Sold me. But I like the slipcover to this as well. I didn't even know it came with a slipcover. Very shiny, foily slipcover right there. It's pretty cool. The dead never forgive. I like that tagline a lot. It's kind of creepy looking on the front cover. There's a recently orphaned teen, otherworldly sightings, ghosts, twin daughters, died brutally, and whose father was condemned for the death of their murderers. Sounds creepy as heck. Can't wait to check this one out. I haven't heard too much, like I said. I did hear one glowing review that sold me on that. Next up is Battlefield Earth. This looks a little bit generic from the front cover. I don't know if it's going to be kind of a take on Battle LA or what the deal is, but I do love sci-fi. I love, B sci-fi, low budget sci-fi. I'm a fan of sci-fi, so I'm hoping this will be decent. I'm curious to see what the aliens will look like in here. I assume it's just the typical aliens come down on Earth and attack, trying to get the natural resources, and of course the military's out there to try to, fend off and protect Earth. So, nice slipcover as well. Now, the next 3 are from Monarch Pictures right there. Monarch Home Entertainment. And this one right here is one that I've seen on shelves, and I went to pick this up at Blockbuster, but when I went there and it was I don't know, $3 or something like that, I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait until it's $1, because it's every week it went down in price at Blockbuster, because when my Blockbuster was closing, that's how it went in increments of $1. I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait. There's a ton of horror titles. Nobody seemed to be really picking up the horror titles. I'm like, okay, this looks really cool. Love the cover, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait. I shouldn't have waited, because the next week it was gone. I'm like, oh. Womp womp. And the cover just looks really cool to me. The back artwork as well. I mean, look at that. That's creepy as heck. It says it's a musical horror movie. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that from the cover and everything. But there's mental illness, and there's a romance aspect as well. You can see right there. I don't know, just this cover sold me. It looks really interesting and unique, and I've been looking forward to checking this one out, and now I can finally do so. Next up is The Maze. This seems like a really simplistic plot. A bunch of friends go to a corn maze, try to find their way out of it, and there's I guess a killer in there, killing each one of them when they go through the maze. Like I said, a very simplistic sounding plot, but it just seems really cool and unique to me. I'm surprised they haven't done this years before. If they have, I'm not aware. The mutilated body of the owner is found. They realize something's terribly wrong, and they're trying to get out of the maze, but somebody's out there killing them. This is no Field of Dreams. I love that tagline. That's awesome. And next up is It's in the Blood, which again, this just seemed like a really unique concept. It has Lance Henriksen and Sean Elliott in there. I mean, that just looks creepy as heck. Look at that back. Do you see that? And I'm looking at the front cover. I really don't know too much what this one's about yet. I like going in there kind of blind with different movies. If the cover sells me and I read a couple lines about the concept and synopsis of the film, I'm like, sweet, if I'm sold on it, obviously. But look at that. What is that? Is that some kind of weird creature jumping out of there? Great reviews on here in the back from Dead Central, 4 out of 5 stars, and Wicked Channel, 9 out of 10. I'm not familiar with Wicked Channel, but Dead Central I know. I like Dead Central. Yeah, terrific performance by Henriksen. A grieving son and a estranged father go into the, into the wild to reconcile their past and go to a journey, and a horrifying accident leaves the father badly injured, and all kinds of crazy things, I guess, start to happen. Horrifying creatures and ghostly apparitions. Are they all in their heads, or could the truth be far more terrible? So it's kind of those things, it seems like, where it's going to be the concept. Is this really happening, or are they going crazy kind of deal? But love the cover. The short synopsis that I read looks really cool. So looking forward to checking that out. And if you've seen any of these, definitely let me know what you think of them, because there's just some really cool sounding titles and ones I'm really looking forward to checking out. Again, I will do a proper synopsis of each film once I do watch them, but I just want to do a quick mail day on here and show you what I got today. This was all today. Again, I hope everybody's doing well. Take care.